Good morning. This is the thing I was talking about. Little cottage in the woods, somewhere north of Carinthia. We just had breakfast out here, and now they start to prepare for lunch, and I will go help them in a second. But I figured I have those 5 minutes to keep you updated on how I'm feeling. And I have to say, it is way better than expected, because the solar power works pretty well. We had electric light until we went to sleep. And we went to sleep, or I went to sleep at like 3. Although I was pretty exhausted already, like when we arrived at 8:30-ish, I felt like, wow, I really want to go to sleep. But then we had dinner and we started playing games, and that was such a fun game that we played for hours. Basically, you get 4 cards, and there are 4 cards in the middle, so each player gets 4 cards. And you play with the player opposite of you, and you basically swap cards whenever you want, so there's no turn by turn. And if your teammate has 4 of the same kind, you have to say, "Speed for us." But if you see that anybody else has 4 of the same kind, you say, "Speed for you." And so if you call them correctly, you get a point. If you call yourself correctly, you get a point. If you call the wrong thing, you lose a point. And you can't, well, you can talk, but you are not allowed to, go outside the room and make strategies. You can make strategies as long as everybody hears you. So there is a social aspect to that game. You need to see if the other people make signs to themselves. Obviously, if you have 4 cards of the same kind yourself, you want to signal to your partner, "Hey, man, I have 4 of the same kind." But if anybody else sees or recognizes it, they can call you on it. So yeah, basically you have to swap cards, you have to look at the other players, you have to look at your teammates. It's very complex, and that's why even after playing it for 3 or 4 hours, I still wasn't tired of playing that game. So yeah, that was fun. I hope we play that again. And I hope we play werewolves, because we're a lot of people and you need a lot of people for werewolves. And I have never played werewolves with the Augetners. We'll see how that works. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go help them now. Cut some onions or something. Some easy task that I can do. Oh yeah, and well, I mean, I like it here. Like, we have power. It did get cold during the night. Really freaking cold. I can show you my room. I think that people won't have a problem with me showing you the room. This is the room I sleep in. That's my bed. There is a heating thingy there where we can make a fire so it gets warm, but we forgot to do that, or just didn't do it. So it's freaking cold, even though I had like 3 layers of clothes and a sleeping bag. It was still pretty cold. But it was fine. I had my necky and my hat, so yeah. Alright, looks good, looks good. I really like it. Like, it's gonna be a fun few days. Yeah, but I don't want to be the asocial person who hides away from everything, so gotta help them. And you, go make a backup, help yourself. And then I'll see you tomorrow.